Boston, England, this is Butler!
And what an interesting match we have for you tonight. Butler making his return to Hughes Academy ring a number of months ago with, funnily enough, win a challenge against Spartan for the Hughes Academy Championship. That challenge was unfortunately unsuccessful. Unfortunately for Butler, unfortunately unsuccessful. But it looks like Butler's recovered himself. He beat Phoenix Talion last time we saw him here to earn himself this the number one contendership match and earn this match against Spartan. You have to know Butler has taken the learnings from that first match with Spartan, the learnings from the match with Phoenix, is drawing on his own experience in the ring, his own experience with Spartan and with Hughes Academy. And he's coming prepared.
And his opponent is the current, reigning, defending Hughes Academy champion. Here's the last of the 300. This is Spartan!
Speaking of prepared though, here is Spartan, the Hughes Academy champion. The two-time Hughes Academy champion, the first two-time champion that we've had. Spartan recently completed a tour of the UK, unfortunately where he lost his Hughes Academy championship against Twitch. Over in the UK, managing to win it back a number of weeks later. And Spartan is looking to erase that stain from his record, erase that loss, with a match against Butler tonight. Butler, as I said, has faced Spartan before. He must be coming into this match prepared with learnings that he's taken from that first match, learnings from his match with Phoenix Talion. But no matter how prepared you are when you walk into the ring, Spartan is always a little bit more prepared. The man is a beast in the ring. He's a beast in training. He is a champion for a very good reason. The man is a very high ring IQ. As we even saw over in the UK where he lost the championship to Twitch, took those learnings and won the championship back a number of weeks later. Butler is a bit of a master of the mind game there. Loves to get in his opponent's head, loves to get in the crowd's face, but you can see from Spartan there, the man is unbothered. You have to wake up pretty early to throw Spartan off his game. He is a cool, calm, and collected man. But I tell you what, as soon as that bell rings, Spartan is all business.
Hold on, sorry. Did someone just call him a chicken? Hey guys, that's really not on, okay? Don't call him the chicken.
Spartan there, maybe using Butler's own tactics against him, riling the crowd up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Hughes Academy Championship match right here, right now. The challenger from Boston, England, Butler! The current, reigning, defending champion, the last of the 300, this is Spartan!
Spartan, what a proud champion he is. These two men are going to be coming in to make a statement. Butler's wanting to erase the loss that he had against Spartan a number of months ago. Spartan is certainly looking to get himself back into his winning ways after his trip to the UK, which certainly unsuccessful there with his first match in the UK.
Every single one of them idiots! When I'm ready!
Butler there is, I don't know if he's still trying to play the mind games and psych out Spartan there, or maybe trying to psych himself up. Finally, we're back in the ring. As said, these matches are 30-minute time limit. Going for a quick pinfall from Spartan. Out. The 30-minute timer for the match has barely started, hadn't even started, and we've got our first call to Spartan. But Conan, our senior referee Conan, needs to get control of this match. Hughes Academy rules state that a 30-second cooldown has to be in between falls. Conan reading the riot act to Butler. Butler knows full well there is a 30-second cooldown between falls. That was the quickest 30 seconds I've ever counted, but Butler relentlessly back on the attack, throwing Spartan's head straight into the ring post. Claiming that he wasn't ready. Well, Butler, if you weren't ready, you shouldn't have got back in the ring. Butler claiming he wasn't ready when he lost that first fall to a very sneaky quick roll-up there from Spartan. Very tactical move there by Spartan, getting himself one up on the match. Now Spartan only has to get one more fall on Butler in order to win. And if it wasn't bad enough that Butler lost the first time that he wrestled Spartan, it's going to be even worse now. But he's down one fall apiece within the first few seconds of the match. But Butler, vicious strikes on the outside. Oh my God! You can see Spartan there immediately clutching his nose against, having his face slammed into that bench. And that bench is just solid timber. Hughes Academy match rules, it's count to a 20 on the outside of the ring. Butler wisely breaking up the pinfall at the count of 12. You can see there that Spartan's strategy there of getting that first fall on Butler so quickly. Not only has it got himself one fall up in the match, it has gone under the skin of Butler. Whether it pays off to be a good strategy or not, we'll see. Butler, I'm not sure how that works. I think the match has already started, mate. But Butler ringing the bell himself isn't how it works, but slamming a man's head into a wall, well, that might be a way to win a match. Spartan, apart from his roll-up right at the beginning of the match, he has not been able to get off the blocks here. He's not been able to fight back against Butler, and Butler has been absolutely relentless on Spartan. Butler, really feeling good now, looking to take the time and take his shirt off and taunt the crowd a little bit. Spartan much needed some recovery time at this point, trying to claw himself back to the feet, but his head being slammed into that ring post, being slammed into the wall, being slammed into the kitchen bench. The man has got to be absolutely dazed, going for a crossbody though. Butler managing to oh my God, the strength of Butler. The strength of Butler. Thought he was going to go for a fall-away slam there or something, but hoisting Spartan up for an F5. That is such impressive strength. And a 3 count. Butler with a violent and vicious attack on the outside of the ring, followed by an F5, has put Spartan down for this first fall. He's now evened off the match. The match is now at sudden death. I mean, Butler, you had to have known this was 2 out of 3 falls. Otherwise, you'd have already lost the match. Butler claiming he's ready now after beating the hell out of Spartan on the outside of the ring and delivering a nasty F5. Again, the mandatory 30-second cooldown. The referee being a little bit stricter on this. And we're back in with our final fall of the match. The match is now in sudden death. Evened up at 1 fall apiece. And Spartan is again struggling to get out of the blocks with any offense. Butler relentless, absolutely relentless on Spartan, driving him straight into that turnbuckle and that vicious strike to the back. And this is the pace. This is the pace that Butler normally likes. A slow, methodical pace where he can sense the weaknesses in opponents and pick them apart piece by piece. And this is also the weakness in Butler's game. Butler can help himself. He just has to taunt his opponents, taunt the crowd. But back on the vicious offense there is Butler. And you can see there what he's doing. stomping the sternum of Spartan with those toe kicks. And I don't know if you've been hitting the sternum, ladies and gentlemen. It makes it really hard to breathe. And if you can't breathe, you can't win a wrestling match. Butler back on the offense there. Spartan managing to build up a bit of momentum, ducking those two lines. Back to the crossbody, and the crossbody paying off this time. First little bit of offense there. Stunned Butler, managing to only get a one fall. And maybe Spartan looking like a little bit desperate with some of this offense. Big crossbody, a big drop kick. Looking like he was going to slam Butler, but Butler managing to find out with some vicious elbows from the top of the head. Not quite enough to stun the big man Spartan yet. Spartan straight off the middle turnbuckle with a shoulder block. Spartan managing to string together some big offense. And Butler just managing to muscle up at two. Spartan now clearly has the big man Butler stunned. Looking like he's trying to psych himself up. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the spear at that point, but Butler clearly had that one scouted. Throwing Spartan right into that middle turnbuckle. And that looks padded, but that is just a steel ring, a steel hook, covered by a very thin pad. You run into that at full speed, that padding's not going to protect you. And Spartan can tell you that. I'm sure his shoulder can tell you it. Butler, you're getting a 2 count off that suplex. But again, the suplex and the middle turnbuckle has put Butler firmly back into control of this match. And it looks like Butler going straight for the camel clutch. And this move puts so much pressure on your lower back. It is wrenching your lower back. Your entire abdominal muscles are being stretched right to the absolute limit. This is agony, absolute agony to your midsection. And add on to that, a man the size of Butler is weighing down on your lower back. Spartan is managing to fight out of this, just managing to get some leverage there. Creeping out the back door, and Butler looking for it. I thought he was looking for a German. Butler countering into a German suplex of his own. And you can see there, Spartan clutching the back of the head. This might be it. Spartan managing to weakly kick out at the last minute there. I think Butler knows that one more second. It was less than a second, buddy. Half a second more, and that would have been your Hughes Academy Championship. But Butler, still the challenger. But as the challenger, laying in some heavy right hands into the forehead of Spartan. It looks like they just woken Spartan up, though. 5 big shots and a big German suplex of his own. The strength of Spartan to get a man the size of Butler over his shoulder like that. And Butler, again, is stunned from that big suplex. Spartan looking like he's trying to fire himself back up, trying to fire the crowd, get the crowd behind him. Maybe looking for the spear that he has won so many matches with and delivering it. But Spartan a little bit slow trying to get to that cover, and Butler, that is absolutely heartbreaking. The second that Spartan took to catch his breath was all that Butler needed to try and roll himself under the bottom rope. And I don't know if he did that deliberately, I don't know if he did that on instinct, or if that was just an unfortunate play of the momentum. But Butler is still in this match, and that is going to be heartbreaking for Spartan. If he'd just been a little bit quicker onto that cover. Butler there trying to collect himself after that spear. Spartan looking like he's not going to give Butler the satisfaction of catching his breath back, though, with an axe handle to the back of the head. Oh, and slamming Butler forehead first into the ring. Right into the steel corner of that ring as Spartan's getting a little bit of revenge there from the earlier offense there from Butler. So Butler has not moved from that strike to the steel corner of the ring. And that's all the corner of the ring is. It is a steel frame. Oh, I think Butler might have been playing possum there. driving the lower back of Spartan straight into that corner and following it up with a very heavy strike. You see the face of Spartan there. He is in absolute agony. Agony from those shots to the lower back. Butler, a little bit of revenge there, slamming Spartan's forehead right into the top turnbuckle, into the ring, I should say, sorry. And look at the face of Spartan. He looks out of it. He looks in absolute agony. The man is trying to breathe through some serious pain at this point. Butler has put an absolute beating on Spartan and following up with some vicious shots to the top of the head. Spartan wasn't on dream speed already. He sure as hell is now. Butler rolling Spartan in. He just has to go for the pinfall, and you have to know this match is going to be over. But as I said earlier, the weakness of Butler's game and the weakness of Butler has always been the man just can't help himself. Just pin Spartan. Pin Spartan and the championship is yours, Butler. But the man cannot help himself. He just has to gas bag with the crowd. He has to yell to the crowd. He has to taunt his opponent. It looks like that time taunted didn't give Spartan enough time to recover. Oh, and a vicious running power slam there from Butler. Maybe Butler didn't know what he was doing. And this has got to be it. We've got to be looking at a new Oh! I was about to say we're looking at a new champion, but Spartan getting his shoulder up at the last second. Second, Spartan's still in this match physically, but if you look at Spartan's body language, maybe not emotionally. Maybe I spoke a little bit too soon there. Spartan maybe goading Butler in. Beautiful enziguri, beautiful running cross shoulder block. Running for another. Beautiful shoulder block there from Spartan. Spartan trying to string some momentum together, trying to fire himself up a little bit. His back has got to be in agony, has got to be seeing stars after these heavy strikes from Butler. And Spartan punishing Butler with a big slam. Looking for a pinfall. Remember, this match is one fall apiece at this point. And you can see the reaction there of Spartan. He knows he's in danger. He knows he's in pain. And he was really banking, had to be banking on that scoop slam, being a game changer for him. He might have delivered the move, but picking up a man the size of Butler puts so much strain on your lower back. The lower back which has taken so much punishment. Spartan trying to fire himself up, trying to get himself in this match. Oh, I thought Butler getting his knee up, but Spartan had the counter countered. My God, the strength and the toughness of Spartan hoisting Butler onto his shoulders after his already injured back. Going for an F5. This is the move that got Butler his first fall. And a second fall there to Spartan. Spartan winning the match. Desperation F5 there. And how poetic. How poetic is that? Butler delivering the F5 to get the fall on Spartan.
Winner and still champion. This is Spartan.
As you said, how poetic. Spartan losing the first fall to an F5 from Butler, but using Butler's own maneuver to secure the final fall of this match and retain the Hughes Academy Championship. And look at the face of Spartan. He is feeling so much relief at this point. This match could have easily gone Butler's way at several points. Butler was in firm control several parts of this match. He's clearly taken learnings from his previous encounter with Spartan and his encounter with Phoenix Talion. But still, tonight, the tenacity, the toughness, and the heart and willpower of Spartan is enough to carry him today. Spartan, a much-deserved celebration with the crowd. The crowd that loves him so much. Still proudly your Hughes Academy champion, Spartan.
I don't know if I'm going to like Roy in that.
We people as Spartans.
Spartan, everyone, your champion!
And what a champion.